You've done so much more than we ever expected of you. And of course, this award, which we pitched in together, oh my goodness, for you is so little on balance with your efforts. Oh, I'm happy. Junior, terrible news. A huge group of soldiers from town, the whole army, just entered the mountain fort. There's no way we can hold off such an attack. I'm glad I got my award before everyone died. We weren't sent by the Lord Commanders to shut up and follow us. Are you sure I have no choice? You have a choice. You can refuse and we'll kill you immediately. Ahoy there. My name is WifeyWhale, but you may call me Wifey, and today we're back playing some more of GraveyardKeeper. In the last episode, we don't have fuel. What a way to interrupt my intro. How dare you. In the last episode, we discovered the truth of the ancient curse, which is very interesting, very exhilarating. And then we just kind of worked towards some other goals. We're working toward the refugee camp. We're working toward getting the church completely filled in. Lots of goodies, lots of good things. We need, do that for me. Thank you, sir. Do this for me so we can get stuff out of the church. So we need fuel. Let me get that fuel going. So in this episode, we're going to continue to work towards being rich and getting our aristocrat papers, which I really feel like is holding us back at this point in several quest lines. Also, we should be able to build a viewing tower at the refugee camp. And as you can see, his happiness is almost full. So I really question if we're almost done with that refugee camp. I don't know how much firewood I want. Let me just take it all. Get this bad boy refueled. I think I normally put about 1,000 fuel inside everything, so there you go. And then, thank you. All's well that ends well. There we go. You boys stay busy. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Thank you. All the gold bars seem to be done. Awesome. Oh yes, because we needed gold jewelry details. I asked a question in my head. I said, why did I do that? What were we doing this for? It's because we need gold jewelry details. That is correct. And it also looks like, ooh, we are gonna need more steel parts. We don't have any steel ingots. We don't have any graphite. We don't have any ceramic bowls. We are just struggling for those materials today, aren't we? Graphite. How do I even get graphite? I don't recall. I really don't recall. How do I get graphite? 'Tis confusion. I don't know. Well, alright. So basically what I'm doing is I'm kind of hanging out here around the house until after church. Church will be coming up before we know it. This is a slow process on these. Let me just do a cut. I am back and I am so refreshed. I did do those 5 gold jewelry details. I've continued to make these guys work very, very hard over here. I accidentally queued some glass, as you can see, while I was searching the furnace because I was thinking, do I get graphite from the furnace? And actually I do, as you can see. It's from coal. We're very short on coal. And now my question is, how do we get coal? If we're not trying to get graphite, how do we get coal? I don't recall. Oh, is my iron chisel all used up? Well, shucks. But it is church, and the sun is past that top of that cross. Oh no. Oh no. Not the wooden sticks issue. So we're gonna do church, and then we'll probably head right over to do the refugee camp. What am I looking for? Think, wifey, well, think. I was trying to grab, I want polished brick and marble. Yes, thank you. Because we might be able to build a couple things really quickly and then do church. Gotta get that maximum faith and maximum moolah, maximum awesomeness, basically. Ooh, nice sinners. My favorite. Alright, let's build some stuff. Curses. I need simple iron parts. I need a lot of simple iron parts if we're gonna do this. Unless we just want to do a bunch of candelabras. Which we could. We certainly could. We could do, well, I better make sure I wait and see how much space an incense burner takes up. Alright, well we have time for church, let's go home. We're lazy. Make a bunch of simple iron parts ourselves really quickly. I don't know how many. Maybe even more than that. Why does it show, oh, you're working on it? Yeah, but you don't like to work on mold. So why does that work? Why do some things I make them multiples and then they're like, no, I will do one and that is it. And then that, he's just getting to work for me. Okay, sure. Why not? At least he's doing it, I guess. Where are you putting everything, though? Make sure there's nothing in the other ones. Okay. Hurry up, because we have to get back to church. Do we think that's enough? Maybe we should make... well, it'll be enough for now. It'll be enough for now. We have a lot I want to try and do this episode, so let's just get to it. Let us fly over to the church. And by fly, I mean walk. If only Tim could fly. Then he could fly away from all these annoying people that always need my help. Oh, Tim, it is a rough existence, isn't it? Okay, so wall candelabras provide 3. I've already put... Oh no, I haven't put them all in. Let's do that first and foremost. Those are in though. Okay, nice. And then incense burners. I have one here, so I feel like we need to have, you know, some here. Actually, I feel like... Oh no, we don't have enough to put another one in. We need more polished marble. Oh, and more complex iron parts. Oh, life is cruel. Well, maybe we'll have the church completely decked out by the next church session. That can be a goal. I don't know what the max quality is, but I'm curious to see what we can make happen. Now I need to get my prayer. My magnificent gold star prayer, which I walked past. That is okay. I quickly realized the error of my ways. Alright, Tim. Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Holy Church of Arby's, where I would like to say a few words. Our church is great, it certainly is, and hopefully by next week it'll be the greatest of greats, the absolute greatest a church could ever be. Also, does anyone know where I can find coal and graphite? I need it. Don't ask questions. No, I'm not burning a body. Certainly not. Oh my goodness gracious, that is so much. Oh my goodness. I think I got 35 faith, which definitely breaks the record. Nice. I'm curious about the money though. We almost have enough faith, like to where, I mean, unless I want to make 100 zombies. Never thought I'd say it, but look, the money is where it's at. The money. We have got to get those aristocrat papers. So that's done. Excellent. Put this away. Should I put up this cloak until I know what to do with it? I guess I will. Why not? Now, though, my inventory is awful full. I need more of everything. But, like, watch. I'll queue 2 sets, and I doubt he'll work on the second set. And then with you, I need more polished bricks. I'm gonna need more wood wedges. And I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. What am I doing? I need to figure out what I need to do in order to get graphite, make coal, or get coal and make graphite. But see, look, he's not doing it. He's like, I don't know what to do. I have suddenly forgotten how to function. That's what he did. Speaking of wood, we need to go get some twigs. Can't I just... Okay. That gave us the 3 that we would need. We'll leave that there. Those logs there is what I mean. And we'll just run over here and make an iron chisel. Huzzah. Now, oh my goodness, I have picked him up on accident so many times. Make me more bricks, please and thank you. And I will cry because I just realized I still have the story in my inventory and that we should have ran over to the refugee camp before it became nighttime. Now everyone's asleep. That's okay. These things happen, yes. Why don't we go to the talking skull? Ooh, thank you for the money. Do that. Yeah, my inventory is kind of a mess. I don't know what I've been doing. I need to empty this bad boy out. There's a lot of junk in here I don't need right now. We'll do that. We'll walk home. It's not the longest walk in the world, but I still don't like to do it. But look, we're here. So let me put away this. And this, I guess. And what else do I need to put away? I do need to put away that story, which is a shorter walk than the walk we just took. I feel like I just saw Tim spasm, unless my eye spasmed. Something happened. I just don't know to whom. Get that put away. We did put away the prayer. Excellent. Thank you. And now, a polished brick of marble, more complex iron parts, and now what? I guess we could top off our sleep and head up to the mine and then go to the refugee camp. I am so refreshed. Everyone keep working. Thank you. To the quarry. I think I called it the mines a minute ago. But I meant the quarry. So this makes iron. How do we get coal? This is making marble and stone. Maybe this one over here is coal. This is... Wait, there's 2 iron? Hold on. Maybe this one over here is coal. This might be coal. Oh, this is a lot. This is a lot of materials, actually. We're getting pretty good chunks of coal. I don't know how much we need. I think it was 5 coal per graphite, but I forget how much graphite we needed. So we'll just kind of dig for a minute until, I guess, my inventory... Why do we stop? Tim was just like, I'm not getting paid enough for this. No, that might be okay. Let's go to the refugee camp. And see if we can finally build that fort. Oh, yes. Or that... What was it called? Observation tower. Hello, Undertaker. Favorite character, 10 out of 10. This watchtower needs a lot of hammering. I just got an achievement called Paradise and it says your camp is flawless. Your viewing tower is so nice. Did you remark its beauty? Did I remark on it? It's not bad, but I wouldn't call it especially beautiful. It's so much more than a tower. It's a symbol of freedom, a symbol of fairness. I think your work here is complete, my friend. Lord Commander doesn't have the power to overcome our defenses. I also just got an achievement popped up that said strengthened camp. And you've done so much more than we ever expected of you. And of course, this award, which we pitched in together, oh my goodness, for you is so little on balance with your efforts. Oh, I'm happy. But I hope our eternal gratitude will compensate for the difference. Well, gratitude in addition to material things is better than just gratitude. Also, I prepared a speech for such an... Wait, something's wrong. Junior, terrible news. What? Tell me. Speak. What is he standing on? What is all this? A huge group of soldiers from town, the whole army, just entered the mountain fort. There's no way we can hold off such an attack. I'm glad I got my award before everyone died. Master Alaric was right. We have to run before it's too late. I hear you, but keep silent for a moment now, please. I don't want everyone to panic. I need a little time to think this through. There must be a solution. It can't be the end. It can't. All this, it can't all be for nothing. Keeper, do you have any ideas? Run. I'm afraid. Both of you, leave me here, please. I must think. There must be a solution. I doubt he needs my compassion. It's better to leave him alone for now. What is this? Is this some of my rewards? I think it might be. How do I move stuff to my bag? Well, we'll use these. They're giving us plus 50. Big universal bag. And then he gave me one? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. My inventory has been extended beyond belief. Where was this when we were trying to do all the dungeon levels? Oh my goodness gracious. Incredible. And oh, look at that. Someone's actually up there operating that. Nice. Well, I guess a watchtower would be rather useless without someone actually watching, wouldn't it? Junior, you ready to talk? Do I have a quest for him? No. Maybe I have to progress somewhere else first. I don't know. 'Tis a mystery. Oh my goodness. We might just have to leave some food in here for a while. I mean, I'll take the berries because we can make other things out of them. But yeah, my goodness gracious, that's a lot. I can't store all that at my house. Okay, so we did that with the refugee camp and it ended up being short-lived. So I guess we'll go back home. Oh. Well, guys, you must be confused. Your Lord Commander let me free. So it was nice seeing you come by again sometime and so on, but right now I am a little busy. We weren't sent by the Lord Commander, so shut up and follow us. And they're looking at me weird. Something is wrong here. Are you sure I have no choice? You have a choice. You can refuse and we'll kill you immediately. Incidentally, we can even bury your corpse for an additional fee. And that's an incredibly attractive offer, but no, I'll save my money and come with you. Lady Beatrice, I'd say it's a pleasant surprise, but wasn't it you who tried to convince the Lord Commander to incinerate me last time we met? Return to Mountain Fort, my friends. Your work here is done. As for you, Keeper, you can relax. What's the use of bringing up old, silly quarrels? I'd like to give you another chance to earn my respect and my friendship, and something even more intimate. Like I already told you, I'm not interested. I have my beloved. Meh, I've heard that one before, but every time it ends the same way, all mills are the same. But as you wish, I can pay you in another coin. I will rescue your priceless refugees from the Lord Commander's soldiers. What? The old fool is completely on the hook for me, and he'd defy the king himself if I asked. And what am I supposed to do, assuming I agree? Nothing special. I need 5 emulsions of death. And I just instantly start my complaint. Honestly, the first question's kind of silly. I mean, maybe she could make them herself, but she wants me to do it because she's going to do me a favor. So I'm just going to say, why do you need these emulsions? The emulsions will prepare the bodies of the Mountain Fort soldiers for transformation. What transformation? It will begin with a small injection of emulsion disguised as a remedy for diarrhea. There will be a few weeks of invisible mutations, then a few hours of torment, and then oblivion, silent death. And then I shall revive them as obedient and nearly invulnerable undead servants. Far more powerful than common zombies, and without that nasty smell. Almost. Ghouls. Ghouls don't exist. Everyone knows that. You're right. However, your old friend Clotho found a way to make the fantasy a reality. She came up with a ritual for raising ghouls. I got a scroll, already used it a couple of times, and the results surpassed all expectations. Oh. I thought this was like speech. I still have to ask annoyingly, why can't you make these emulsions yourself? Black alchemy is difficult to practice in secret, and I can't afford to take such a risk. My reputation as an inquisitor must remain absolutely pure for now. Besides, the preparation of emulsion requires dark brains. Fortunately, the Inquisition has prisoners. That's interesting because I think we need a dark heart for Snake, and now we're talking about dark brains. They're burned along with their brains. Except when they're killed while they're trying to escape. Or, Jesus, these poor fugitives. Do you really need them just for dark brains? Nope. I have something far more interesting planned. Their escape allowed me to settle legally in Mountain Fort and prepare everything for the next step. Your friend Alaric didn't tell you that it was I who threw him out, I who threw him the hint on the way of rescuing the prisoners. Or maybe throughout the hint? I don't know. I don't understand. You know what, Tim? I don't understand either. There's a time for everything, my dear. Gosh, I hope so, because I don't understand a lot. Let's see. What do you need ghouls for? What the heck are you doing with all this stuff? This all sounds crazy. That is so typical of People Keeper. If there's something they don't understand, they call it crazy. But it's too soon to reveal everything yet. Wait a little while, and your curiosity will be more than satisfied. And let me guess, it was you who sent monsters to kill me. Ah, why would you say that? It was you. Thanks to your stinky spell, you knew the whole time where I was and what I was doing. And not bad, but don't worry, the aroma you hate so much will dissipate soon enough. And it was your fault the magic that Alaric used on Clotho didn't work. No, she's not denying it. A few drops of jasmine juice and Alaric's final chance to stop the ancient curse was lost. Bingo, my dear. However, thank you for your investigation. It was amusing to say the least, observing your meaningless efforts. What if I refused to make these emulsions? And that would be most unpleasant. You'd change from a potential partner to an unwanted witness. So I would be obliged to dispose of you in a most drastic manner. And then I'll use the dark brains of your refugee friends after the Lord's people kill them. You see, I'll get what I need either way, but you're still able to save some lives. It is time for you to choose, Keeper. I grow tired and the morning draws near. Sure. I don't like it, but I agree to help you with the emulsions. Lovely. I wasn't particularly in the mood for violence today. Keep in mind, time is short. The Lord Commander could declare an assault on the refugee camp any day. I understand. I hope you understand one more thing. If anyone learns of the things I've told you, you'd be sorry I didn't kill you all at once. How should I deliver the emulsions to you? Say the code word retribution to the guard of the mountain fort. When I get my 5 emulsions, I've talked way too much this episode, I'll hold up my end of our deal, and I'll persuade the Lord Commander to leave the refugees alone. 1,000 kisses, my dear. You're a darling. She is right. Time is short. Better get to work making those emulsions. What other choice do I have? Should I talk to Alaric? But her spell is still working. She'll hear every word. On the other hand, if I choose my words carefully, she might not suspect a thing. Or I could just expose Beatrice and tell the Lord Commander everything. That might be rather difficult. He likes her and won't want to believe me. But Kukul hates her. Maybe he could help me with this. Though, if I whisper a word to Kukul, my deal with Beatrice will be off. Well, what if I... Okay. Oh, that's a sick bottle. Ooh, I wish my Diet Coke came in a bottle like this. That's awesome. So we've unlocked a new technology and got to create emulsion of death. Tastes like ordinary milk mixed with gasoline and chili pepper. Yeah, I've had milk like that before, haven't we all? Especially in grade school. All right, let's see. So it says cook the 5 death emulsions. Let's see. Because it seems like I have options. Tell him about Lady Beatrice's plan. Tell Master Alaric about Lady Beatrice's offer. I wonder if I actually have choices. This is interesting. Like, can I just make the 5 emulsions of death and give them to her? Do I tell Alaric? Do I tell Kukul? Like, what do I do? I don't know. I don't know, but we are going to have to figure it out in the next episode because unfortunately we're actually out of time for this one. So as always, I hope that you enjoyed. I appreciate you being a well watcher, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!